Disney Star Wars is a mess. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened over the past 2 months that have really helped run this franchise into the ground. And I got to be honest, a lot of people just want nothing to do with it. There was a time when people would have loved the chance to be a part of Star Wars. You could probably get just about anybody in Hollywood to say yes. You wouldn't even have to give them details. They would just sign up. Oh, you want me to be in Star Wars? Yeah, I'll be a stormtrooper. You can put a mask on me. I don't even care. I just want to be in it. Those days are over. Benedict Cumberbatch says playing Thrawn is a straight no. Wants nothing to do with it. Doesn't even want to be caught dead in the same room as a Star Wars character. And, think about it. If you had asked him this question, I wonder, 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago or something. Hey, you want to be part of Star Wars? He might have probably said yes. This would have been a big ticket to kind of get your star power up there. And it used to work. Like, you would have amazing star power from being in these movies. And it's just not the case anymore. Daisy Ridley can barely get work. The only one that seems to be doing okay that was a part of the Disney trilogy is his name Oscar Isaac, the guy who played Poe Dameron. I think he's doing okay. He's moved on to Dune, and I think he's in a couple other movies that are coming out. He's doing all right, but everybody else is just kind of like in limbo or just kind of not getting any phone calls. Daisy Ridley's complained about it in interviews. She's like, yeah, I thought, ever since I've been in Star Wars, no one calls my number anymore. I think she was in a movie recently, but I didn't really hear anything about it. I don't think it even did well. But anyway, you wanted to kind of know why Disney and Lucasfilm are on a rut? Check this out. I didn't even know this, but did you know they have a Lucasfilm recruiting account on Twitter? They're actively looking for people on Twitter. Twitter is a recruitment area for Star Wars. Isn't that kind of sad? Right? And some people probably say, well, a lot of companies do this. You might be right. I just don't think that I would be looking for people on Twitter. Twitter is a dump, a garbage dump, place of trash. And when you look and you see how they've bent the knee to Gina Carano haters, and they seem to want to please these fringe weirdos over on Twitter, it kind of makes sense. Like, this is a place where they are looking for talent, if you want to use those words, looking for talent on Twitter. But they've been doing this for a while. It's even got the blue check mark there. And I was kind of, nothing really surprises me anymore, to be honest. But you go and look through their feed here. They've been looking for people for a long time on Twitter. Like, this is one of the main places where they advertise. And then, they're retweeting all this woke stuff too, which shouldn't surprise anybody. So, kind of sickening, right? Kind of sickening that that's what they're doing here. Like, recruiting for jobs on Twitter. I thought it would be fun to go ahead and take a look at some of their stuff. I looked through it, found this. Executive assistant, expression of interest. So we're going to put an application in together. I know what kind of employee they're looking for, especially when they're looking on Twitter. So we're going to go ahead and apply. I've already got it pulled up right here. Start your application. Let's go ahead and get started here. Okay. So I already have some stuff filled in here from previous job application. So we're going to go ahead and give them a name here, nickname, phone number. I got an email in here, socialjusticewarrior@gmail.com. That's definitely a good email. It kind of sends the right pop. This way they know I'm serious about justice, and maybe, they're going to go ahead and give me an extra look because of that email. It is what they're looking for with Twitter. And then for address, we got a tent in Portland. Now, this kind of shows my commitment to the cause. So I'm kind of like, I'm ready to move instantly, right? It's not like I got to sell a house. I can pack that bitch up. I'm down there in San Francisco. Couple of days, I got to hitchhike down there, right? So I'll get there and I'll just leave my home in the lobby while I go in there and I interview for the job. All right, so I think this is good stuff here. I'm a major of gender studies, right? This is perfect. This is the kind of stuff they're looking for. Perfect bachelor's degree right there. And then, of course, work experience. We're going to go ahead and say that that's sexist, okay? Now, you don't want to ask me about my work experience. This could have been due to the patriarchy, right? Things like that. So I don't really understand why they would do that. And then for responsibilities, obviously we say problematic much because, well, why are you asking me about my responsibilities? Okay, we're going to go ahead and save and continue. All right, we're not going to add a CV or a resume because those things are also a part of the patriarchy. They should really understand these things. This is kind of a problematic job application that I think that they should really reflect on because what they're doing right here is upholding the system. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on. Oh, they want me to add a resume CV. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to go ahead and upload this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and upload this picture. This is kind of a boss move, right? So instead of uploading a resume, we're going to upload this. Now, I think that the advantage that I have here in uploading this is because they're looking around on Twitter for people to come and work at Lucasfilm, they're going to see this and they're going to know right away that I'm the kind of person that they want to hire. This is really a boss move, and I highly recommend it when you apply for jobs. All right, so now that we've got that uploaded, let's go ahead and save and continue, right? What else do we have here? Self-ID source. These are things. How did I hear about this? We're going to go ahead and say internet, right? Internet. Social media. That's, of course, how I heard about this on the internet right here. And then for gender, we're going to go ahead and say non-binary. I don't want to disclose any kind of thing about race. And for military service, we're going to say no. And that's pretty much it. Am I allowed to work in the U.S.? No. Now, what that is going to give me a leg up, right? It's going to give me a special leg up. We're going to move on. We're at 79%. Do we agree? We're going to go ahead and sign and agree. And we're going to give the initials NM. Let's go ahead and date it. There we go. Save and continue. And there we go right there. Now, this is the perfect application. Now, this should be the kind of application that gets me right in the door. This is going to go ahead and get me right in the door. Probably going to get me the job. Kathleen Kennedy herself will probably interview me because I'm the kind of person that they're looking for now. So there we go right there. I'm sorry, I'm probably not going to be making videos anymore. I'm going to be working at Lucasfilm, impacting things over at Star Wars. I'm going to be there with my tent, living outside the building. I'm going to be committed. Or I'm probably actually not going to do anything because they recruited me off of Twitter. Anyway, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.